Okay, you know that feeling, right? That heart-stopping moment. You send money, you see your M-Pesa balance drop, you're staring at your phone, and then nothing, not a thing. No confirmation SMS. It's just pure digital panic. But what if I told you there's a simple way to find out what's really going on, even when the messages go completely silent? Let's get into it.
And listen, if you think it's just you, it's not. This is a massive, widespread frustration. Just this past March, social media was basically on fire with comments just like this one. Thousands of people were left completely in the dark after sending money. It's a shared nightmare, and yeah, it's incredibly stressful.
And that's the real question, isn't it? The one that gives you that cold feeling. Your balance is down, the person you sent it to swears they haven't gotten it, and you've got zero proof either way. It feels like your cash just poof, vanished into the digital void. But did it really? Look, this isn't just some random one-off glitch. Back in March, the M-Pesa system was having some serious issues. It all started with delays, which then turned into actual transaction failures. And by March 27th, Safaricom themselves had to come out and officially admit, yep, our notification system has a major outage. This stuff is real, and it's very recent.
This right here, this is what I call the panic gap. On one side, you've got your phone screen, which is just blank, empty. But on the other side, inside your head, it's absolute chaos. You're thinking the worst. And that gap, that space between the lack of information and your growing fear, that's where we all make the biggest mistakes.
So what's that first instinct? To try and fix it by sending the money again, right? We've all thought it. Maybe it just didn't go through. Okay, I need you to hear me on this. That is the single worst thing you can possibly do. Seriously, don't do it. It's the fastest way to turn a small, annoying problem into a massive headache. And here is the absolute most important truth you need to burn into your brain. A missing SMS almost never means the transaction failed. It just means the notification system failed. See, the system that moves the money is different from the one that sends you a text. And 99% of the time, your money is sitting safely right where you sent it. So how do we close that panic gap? How do you find out for sure what actually happened to your money? Well, we've got you covered. Here's a super simple 4-step guide to get the truth, even during a total SMS blackout.
All right, step 1. If you only remember one thing from this whole explainer, make it this one. This is your go-to move. It's the fastest, it's the most reliable, and it works on any phone, whether it's a brand new smartphone or an old school kabambe. This is the one.
Your secret weapon is the M-Pesa mini statement. All you do is dial *334#, choose My Account, then Mini Statement, punch in your PIN, and boom, instantly you'll see your last few transactions pop up. If your payment is on that list, you're golden. It went through. End of story. You can breathe. And if it's not on the list, your money never even left your account. You're safe.
Okay, let's move on to method number 2. This one is for those times when you need a little more detail, maybe an official paper trail for your business records or for a really big payment. Using that same 334# menu, you can ask for a full M-Pesa statement to be sent straight to your email. It comes as a password-protected PDF, and honestly, it's a lifesaver for business owners trying to balance their books, or really for anyone who just wants that solid proof when the SMS decides to go missing. Now for method 3. This one's for all of you with smartphones using the M-Pesa app, but here's a quick heads up. During a major outage, the app itself can sometimes be part of the problem, so always try step 1 first.
When the app is working properly, it's a great way to check your history. You just tap See All right there on the home screen. But here's a little pro tip. If the app is glitching out, Safaricom's official advice is to dive into your phone's settings and clear the app's cache and data. It's kind of like giving it a fresh start, and it often fixes the issue right away. And finally, we have method number 4. This one is very specific, but man, it's a powerful tool. It was designed to solve a brand new problem that's been making a lot of business owners pull their hair out.
Yeah, if you run a business, you've probably noticed this. Suddenly, it's way harder to figure out exactly who just paid you. So let's tackle that problem head on.
What you're seeing is a new privacy feature called data minimization. It was launched recently to help reduce fraud by hiding or masking part of a customer's phone number in the transaction message you get, which is great for security, but it's a total nightmare when you're trying to match a payment to a customer.
Thankfully, there's an official and super easy workaround. As soon as you get that payment message with the masked number, you just forward that exact SMS to the number 334. You have to do it within 24 hours. The system will then immediately send you a reply with all the full unmasked details, including the customer's complete phone number. It's a really simple, smart solution.
Okay, we've gone through the problem and we've got the solutions. Now let's just boil it all down into a final, simple playbook that you can use the next time this happens to you. Here it is, your cheat sheet. First and most important, stay calm. Do not resend the money. Second, your first move is always dialing 334# to check that mini statement. If the transaction is on that list, you're done. It worked. If it's not there, your money is safe and you can try sending it again. And for all you business owners, remember, forwarding to 334 is your key to unmasking those payments. And if all else fails, let's say you're in a weird situation where your balance is down, but the transaction still isn't on your mini statement, then it's time to contact Safaricom directly. For prepay customers, you call 100. For postpay, it's 200. And a quick tip, their social media team, especially at Safaricom_care on X, is usually very responsive during these big outages. So next time that confirmation SMS goes missing, that little flicker of panic might still show up for a second. But now, you have the tools. You know the truth isn't in your inbox. It's just a few taps away at *334#. You're the one in control now. The only question left is, will you remember to check?